It's a sacrifice. The Winter's Curse comes down. They all group up to kill one of their allies, but he becomes a ghost and goes after the enemy team.
Who's the best ghost? It just comes down to your base stats, right?
Yeah.
Like a range core that has a ton of damage.
Do you get auras off the spirit?
I don't think so.
It's probably just morphling. If
I
you
think
morph
you get
into
him out of the
agility or
Shadow
something.
Demon illusion, though.
Okay.
Which is kind of crazy.
Just right before you die, morph into agility.
Yeah, I like Shira's idea. Just take a sacrificial morphling mid. Morph to like 300 HP, right?
It sounds like some real cultist shit going on right now. Just 4 people surrounding a morphling. They get Winter's Curse. He must be sacrificed to the death god.
Wait, but doesn't he attack the Wyvern, not the Tiny?
Yeah, he'll go after the...
Okay.
He'll go after the Wyvern. He'll go after
that
the
seems like a dubious strategy. So I believe Navi picked a Death Prophet at this stage of the game last time, right? Or was that the final?
Oh,
that Death Prophet was the last pick. They picked a Bat Rider at this stage. They go for Pugna.
Okay.
This is also this is a very hard game for Bat Rider. Jesus Christ. Poor Bat Rider, man.
Yep.
But look at the saves they have now. You got Cold Embrace, you got the Crep. That's a lot of anti-physical stuff, man.
Physical immunity.
So we're thinking the same, right? So Neko for the next assassin, and then there's going to be a General Pugna.
Oh, you think it's offlane Pugna?
Yeah.
It could be, yeah. I'm feeling Dendy on this one, because offlane Pugna is very squishy against like triple stuns of Kero Shaker and Venge.
Maybe they're expecting a aggressive tri-lane again, so they're going to dodge it.
Okay.
Maybe they run the Pugna versus the Bat Rider. I don't know how that matchup would work, and they aggro. Nah, it's probably not.
I'm putting him mid, guys.
Yeah, put him in.
All right.
Put him in. Because his mid or feed, they're gonna have a really strong aggro themselves, and they would like the Bat Rider one.
We're gonna find out what mid or feed is thinking. What's gonna happen here, because I believe they get to ban something very, very soon.
Dyer's ban.
It's a Death Prophet ban, so they are expecting the Pugna to be on the offlane in this one.
Okay.
Or I should say it to be the 3 position, because I think that they might put him top and run dual lanes or something. Maybe.
Only 10 seconds.
That means the mid or feed has the last
5
pick.
seconds. Hurry,
Later
hurry.
on.
Dire team pick.
Start timer. So I'm say Seth is just.
Nobody likes Shadow Fiend.
Is this a puck game? It's not a terrible
Only
puck game.
10
You know, it's
seconds.
surprising. We have not seen a lot of Puck today, and Puck was one of the first pick for his band in the
5
North American region
seconds
that we saw this
remain.
weekend.
It was banned a bit in the first earlier series. Seeing at least.
Yeah, in the Liquid Secret game, it was banned a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, first.
In NA, Puck's banned all the time because we watch like 6 EG games
Yeah.
in a row.
They first faced Puck ban for Team Secret in the first series. You're right.
Radiant team are now
But
picking.
not today. Hey, look!
Hey.
It is him! The Fiend of
And
the Shadows.
whenever I doubt, a team just goes ahead and tells me I'm wrong. I'm like, I think this could be. I was gonna say, I think it's an SF game, but it just doesn't.
Nobody ever
picked,
thinks
so
that.
Seconds to pick.
I was like, why be wrong again?
So is this a good Shadow? It is a good Shadow Fiend
5
game. Why is it a good
seconds
Shadow Fiend game?
I mean, I think they just needed physical damage farming type hero
Okay.
in their mid.
Playing Shadow Fiend versus Bat Rider is always very rough because with a lot of early game Shadow Fiend is all about like turning around for precise raises, and having Napalm on you is just like ooh, it makes those turn raises really hard. And I think the new Shadow Fiend is a much more spell based Shadow Fiend because the way they did on Shadow Raises now, each successful Shadow Raise you hit one after another, you get much more damage. We're gonna get the Sniper final pick.
I actually think it was.
I mean, this is it's such a very similar plan for both teams. Kind of feel a little bit more on the push side for Navi this one. What do we reckon? Lumi, you're up first.
I still don't like the Sniper versus the Tiny matchup. Feels like
Yeah.
you could just get up too close and do way too much damage. I'm gonna go with Navi once again.
All right, simple.
I actually like Mitterfeed's lineup more than I did for game number 1.
But I feel there's a but coming.
I think I have a 100% prediction for today. So
Yes,
I'm not going to take the risk for Mitterfeed. I'm going Navi.
All
I'm
right.
going to keep it safe. Keep it safe.
Well, my prediction record is kind of down the drain today, but I am still going for Navi as well because I think they are the better team in the. I'm gonna find out though. Over to Odie Pixel and Fogged.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for the final game of the day. We have Navi versus Middle Feed,
Well,
and
let's
we're
get
ready
it,
to
shall
rock
we?
and roll. And we're getting some classic stuff in the mid lane. It's Sniper versus SF in 2017.
And it's Dendy Shadow Fiend.
Dendy SF.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I'm pretty hyped up for this one.
I'm ready to see some Dendy SF.
So this one, Roger should have a much better game this time around. He's versus a Bat Rider. That makes it a hell of a lot easier to play this hero. And look at this. Navi's got a plan. They're here to play. They're just going to smoke through the mid lane and go up for that top bounty run, it looks like. Cheeky little maneuver. Don't run into the tower, guys. Have they changed their mind? No, they haven't. There's Sind is ready, though. Look at his positioning.
Listen, yeah, indeed, in that place, he should be
30
fine, yeah.
seconds.
Throws the smoke, backs away.
Look at the line drawn by Weehaw. He's like, this is what they did.
Good looks come out. Be unable to find the kill. They do sort of drive Middle Feed away from that position.
So I would like to see the Nyx Assassin probably play around bottom, at least for the first few levels, just to make sure that General can get something down there. Because Pugna can suffer a bit.
Death, 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 death.
Oh, Roger.
Was he trying to stun at the TP from
I think
cancel?
because we're seeing so many people do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, you know, nowadays, even if you're doing it blind, you know there's a chance that someone's standing there TPing to a lane.
It's
so
a common-
It's worth going.
It's a common pub thing I've been seeing. People have like
Yeah.
Treant Protector or something, you just sit there and you wait for them to try to TP and you like root them and it's like, haha, I got you.
I mean, most of the time they get to the lane anyway, but it definitely can help out in terms of messing up the block if they haven't got that support player helping them out with that. See how Dendy SF does in the mid lane at the moment. Roger keeping tabs on Cinderan's movements, as it were. Just making sure that the Shaker doesn't get anywhere close to mid lane, cause many issues for Dondo.
Yep,
And-
Shaker, Sniper, pretty good kill threat on Shadow Fiend when they have early levels on Shrapnel. Roger, starting to walk in. Throwing out some harassment on the cancel here.
I mean, this is good. You know, this is the Dreamers in SF, just having that support zoning back your enemy mid lane so you can have an easier time to get up those first few souls.
Yeah, just the first few levels,
Yeah.
they're really important there. Roger actually steals the last hit on the ring there.
At this point, Dendy should be fine. He's got the at least four souls going.
I thought they would actually put the Wyvern in the mid lane to help Dendy and have the Nyx bottom to help out the Pugna, but looks like General's actually getting a full double wave pushed into him, so he is a very happy camper down here.
The momentum on this bottom lane gone absolutely to pot for Middle Fiend.
Middle Fiend.
Middle Feed? Middle Fiend.
Mid, Dendy, eating a fissure. Cancel, getting walked up on the stun connects. They've
You
got
get a
3
good
raises.
stun. Yeah, did cancel. If he can land the raise, Dondo!
Boom!
Triple raise, mother.
He gets full souls from that.
He does
That's the
indeed.
dream.
First blood for Dendy.
That was well played by Dendy. You see how he anticipated it too? He walked up, he's like, I've got it.
Not for you.
So Roger connecting the stun beautifully there. And Dendy's got a pretty nice advantage here. Still versus the Sniper, and he has to watch out for Shaker rotations, but got the dream.
Oh, that
Seneko
might-
now.
Oh,
Oh, Seneko's looking pretty dead here.
I think this man ain't getting back to Navi headquarters anytime soon. Oh,
Oh,
unless
the
he
stun
TPs.
though.
All right, he's a smart boy. Takes the TP scroll and wipes his way out of there.
Sind had to hold that one, but didn't really expect the TP out instantly, I guess. Nicely done though by Seneko. No hesitation.
Oh, this mid lane now, it should get pretty tough, I feel, for the Council. Sure, he's a sniper, but with the raises up, Dendy's he should get easy CS.
Yeah,
Is it-
as long as the Shaker's not there,
Yeah.
he should be able to do fine on the last hit department.
Yeah, the fish is certainly annoying.
Yep.
Holding him back from the creep wave.
General's gotten a lot down bottom already though. He's only 4-1, but the experience is the big thing. Level 3 already. He can start being very obnoxious with that Decrepify. Oh, Tomato gets a lot.
Easy CS.
Kezu in the top lane. He has a double stack on the side there next to him, so if he wants to be able to farm that one soon, he's already starting to stack up the napalms. Neko's trying to zone him out, but Arctic Burn has been defended, and now Kezu will be able to claim that one, so Neko walks in, he's got the Splinter Blast, he wants to try to take some of the last hits, and some harass onto Kezu.
Doesn't get any of the last hits, I don't believe, but at least soaks up some of the XP.
Yeah, level 3 on that Wyvern, and he's given Crystallize a bit more of that laning experience.
And with these souls, gotta say Dendi, he's playing it perfectly. It's starting to really climb ahead in CS.
Cancel.
He's gotta be careful. Oh, he is dead. Here's the raises, there's the 1, there's the 2. Again, Dendi getting set up for success thanks to Roger's rotations to the mid lane. It's looking pretty good for the Dendi Shadow Fiend so far.
Yep, great start coming out. Do they have any stacks coming out for him in the jungle to accelerate him? Not just yet. Oh, just 1. They do have 1.
On top, look at this as well. Bit of a hunt down onto Kezu.
Oh, and they steal his bounty rune. And he
Yeah.
just picked up a bottle too. So these bounty runes are really important to steal away from Bat. His bottle. So we've seen a lot from Navi is what they do is they protect the right side of the jungle for Dendi. So they want like to get stacks around there for him so he can just start accelerating. And we did, as I mentioned, he already has 1 stack coming mid. Trying to go for a cheeky play here. General running across here.
He's dipping in here with the haste.
Oh,
Throws down
blocked.
the Fisher, but still Roger gets the stun, and indeed Sin is stuck in the tree line. A couple of raises, bringing Cancel down low. He is going to try and salve himself back up, and in fact, he will make it. That decrep saved his life.
Saved him, yeah. I mean, it did bonus damage for the raises, but
Sure.
he wasn't able to get the right clicks afterwards. Slight little mistake there maybe by General, but...
I mean, overall, though, look at this CS difference in the mid lane. Dendi 23 for 19 against the 6 for 6. This man,
Holy.
this is OpenAI, is that you? It's looking pretty good for Dendi.
That is really not good for Cancel. Dendi's going to be level 6 when Cancel's level 4, pretty much. And Crystallize is full free farming as well.
And I feel like as well, the fact that Dendi's had that good of a time on the Shadow Fiend, like surely that's normally the reason why we don't see lots of SF, isn't it? That he can get heavily punished at the start, or is there other reasons why we don't see it?
He just requires a lot of items. He really needs magic immunity to get into the fight because usually 1 stun and you're such a Shadow Fiend. You just need a lot, pretty much. The hero needs like 2 items to really driving force, but it is also pertaining to the laning.
So Kazi, trying for the rundown on Crystallize. Does have 3 stacks of sticky napalm. Crystallize will go for the toss back on Kazi, but Kazi and Synerin continue to chase. Soneko comes in with a rotation, a quick decrep and a blast, and the avalanche. They'll turn, they'll take the life of the bat, and Crystallize survives.
Nicely done by.
Very good TP rotation from the Pugna.
And Roger this time too, he's having already excellent impact on the game. He even puts a sentry down in the mid lane, dewards the ward that Cancel just had placed, and now Cancel really can't lane at all. Level 6 on Dendi. Cancel, watch out. Dendi sees you with the ward.
Oh, there's 2 raises connecting. Cancel has to run. He will get away, but it's scary. Syndron has to TP in just in case Cancel is being further chased.
He knows there's a ward on the high ground.
Look at the net worth difference. Dendi nearly tripling the net worth of this sniper at 6.5 minutes. And I don't think I've seen a difference between the 2 mids that large in a very long time. They
will be able to claim bottom tower though, mid or feed that is. So they will surge cancel a bit more gold. But now speaking of that, General's coming in.
The Snaker's in a bit of trouble, but so is Tomato, and Tomato would certainly be the biggest lost. He is the position 1 Vengeful Spirit. He tries for the TP out and will be successful. Nothing to hold him back.
Nice TP. And they claim the tower.
Dendi.
Mid though, cancel again.
They do at the back of a Roger. Roger's going to miss the stun though. Couple of raises coming through from Dendi, but Dendi, he should be overwhelmed this time. Kezu and Synerin looking for the kill. 3 stacks of napalm as they chase Dendi down. Dendi tries to fight back with the raises. In fact, nearly gets Synerin. Won't be successful though as Dendi gets taken down. They lose Roger as well. That's the exact kind of help the Council needs in the mid lane, and it was a very, very successful move from middle feed, taking down not only Dendi, but the Roger Nyx assassin too.
Oh, if that stun catches on anyone, they get a kill on... They get at least 1 kill in return.
Yeah,
but
bit of
Roger,
a misplay.
Bit of a miss, yeah. But yeah, good rotation from mid or feed. That's kind of what they need to do. Throw 3 heroes to bring Cancel back in the game, because he's still suffering quite heavily. Roger getting aggressive here onto Cancel. The rotation from the side from Crystallize. Dendi's there too.
Dendi is. If he can get in for a raise, Cancel's gone. BAM! Raise from Dendi. He may have just been taken down, but that'll give him the tasty boost back to the souls as he heads back up to max souls. Cleans up this wave as well. 30 souls. I'm interested to see what Dendi picks up on the SF in terms of items this game. I mean, do we see sort of a Shadow Blade come out early? Has he just got to get the stats on, like a Dragon Lance? Like, what's he doing in SF in 2017? Up top, they will hold that forward because the toss in onto Roger, allowing him to close the gap onto this Cinder and Shaker. Could just set them up a kill. He's going to try and run, but a tree's tossed forward and Crystallize claims the life of Sin. Roger should pay with his own life, and in fact, they may be able to get Crystallize as well as Kezu comes in with the lasso. It isn't quite enough to Sable as Crystallize able to continue to walk this one off. They do have a stun backup. Tomato has to juke back because of the rest of the magic missile. And Dendi's rotation as well, forcing Midfield to go away from the Tiny, but now Dendi could be in a bit of trouble.
Cancel's got no shrapnels.
And with that in mind, there might be the trace potential that the Midfield were hoping for. And this is 2 cores in the mid lane. Tomato and Cancel not able to quite bite back as much as they would hope to.
General's queued up a meteor. He bought the Ogre Club.
Meteor, Hammer,
committed to the tower push. I'm looking for...
Oh?
Swap.
Rog. Oh, they're sort of on the wrong side of it. Oh, he missed the stun. Roger?
He's standing still.
Oh, okay. He deserves to lose his life here.
I think he's going to live, though.
I think he actually is.
Oh,
Unless
the
they get
flame
a
break,
flame break back. Ooh, not quite back to low ground. Cinder's going to continue to chase this, though.
Still does.
Yeah, with a fish and ice pod they claim, and ooh, that was... He's missed a couple of stuns this game, Roger, that I feel like he should. We'll blame the pick. I'm sure he's getting a bit of lag. Over at Navi HQ, maybe that's the
mid one can happen, but that one, Venture standing still. I think he might die anyway, even if he can.
I mean, sure, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. 3 heroes on top of the Nyx Assassin.
Yep. Cancel, though, still not recovering. Still more than double on Dendi. And General, during all this aggression, he's pretty much claimed that bottom tower. One more blast.
Kaboom.
Radiant's bottom tower has
He's got it. And as you say, pushing him closer to this Meteor Hammer rush. I mean, on paper, it seems good, maybe. I mean, it's a lot of push, isn't it? It's a lot of blast. And hey, in the fights, if you decrep someone with the slow, I guess it's pretty likely that you may even have the chance to channel it and drop them down on someone that's been decrept.
Unless you get stunned.
This is true.
I mean, maybe he's just testing it.
Do you get cast range talent still on Pugna?
No, he's gone.
There's no, okay. It's interesting stuff.
I didn't even look. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Dendi, level 10, takes the attack speed talent.
So he's going to go for the right-click build.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's just going to be the Hurricane Pike. I was considering if he does... I mean, if he goes for the Spell Amp, we've seen a lot of players been going for, like, Blink into BKB and stuff like that to try to go for the combos.
Oh, up top,
Yes,
they're trying for an easy pick, but at the same time, Kezu can't really get in. Crystallize is there. Cinderin.
Never mind, he says.
Never mind.
When last we left our
What?
heroes,
Cancel. Never mind. What? Okay.
Benji's actually got an Invis rune, and he's up top, and he'll turn. He'll claim the kill. Jakiro down. Can he find something more? Look for the raise onto Tomato, bringing Tomato down low. They've got the toss onto Cinder, and raise again from Dendi. Picks up the double, turns towards Kezu, gets the triple. Dendi Shadow Fiend turning up in style up top.
And General, the whole time is pushing down bottom. So I was going to mention something that, and it kind of happened there. It wasn't a massive thing, but I wanted to see how the grow affects versus the lasso, having that status effect reduction.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
It's actually pretty crazy. That lasso got reduced by that 20%. Actually, it's like a little bit higher. That 30% got, he's got strength.
we may forget Radiant's courier, but
Okay,
we'll never
Vendetta to kill the
forget
courier by Roger.
And that was someone's phase boots.
I think it was Tomato. No, actually.
That was, it was
Oh, it's
cancelled.
cancels. Oh, cancels having.
Brown boots Aquila at 12 minutes in. Cancel on the verge of breaking some GPM records. The wrong ones. See up top again here.
Dendi's
Dendi.
positioning.
Yeah, the team, they had the control. Bam. Easy raise onto one. Turns towards Tomato. Bam. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, no, actually, no, it doesn't bam Tomato. Tomato doesn't get bammed. The others do.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
So what has he got finished up? 4 staff into Ogreak, so it will be that Hurricane Rush to close the gap. And Roger on the prowl, getting some aggressive work. He does see Cinderin. Tomato.
He's got a team behind him, yeah.
Tomato wants to push the top tower here. I think that's his main focus. Behind the tower, General and Dendi should be able
Dire's
to
top
clean this
tower
one up
is being
quite
attacked.
easily here. And the
Dire's
ancient stacks
structures are
are
fortified.
available. Crystallize stacking it one more time. I think we'll have a couple there. Weehaw walks in. Back there with his life.
I don't know if he's walking back out. Oh, with the
this is
Fisherman said he may just do so. Toss
Good.
that tree at him.
Oh my
Oh,
God. That attack range is
Oh.
absurd from the tree.
good old caber tossing.
This is good here.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
And they clean bottom tower. And they even defend top. Everything going in the favor of Navi at the moment. 7k gold lead already at 13 minutes. 7k experience lead as well.
Oh, and Roger
Radiant's middle
still
tower
missing
is taking
stuns.
damage.
Come on, Rog. He's having a bit of a rough one, bless him. Up top,
Tomato.
swapping the run.
No
General.
more
I'm
middle
out of here.
tower
General
for
says, no,
Radiant.
you're not. One more blast will do it.
Bye-bye. And now mid, Sind, the combo from Crystallize and Roger and Dendy.
Well, it's been a lovely day here at DreamLeague.
It's they're really
Yeah,
falling apart here, honestly. Cancel has 3.6k net worth. They can't get him back in the game because they can't find any of these fights.
Radiant's
It's
middle
rough.
tower is being attacked.
It's rough, but they're Cinder the boys. They're looking for the comeback. They know that they can turn this one around.
They don't have
No one else does, but they know.
they
know.
don't really have a great team fight in comparison versus Navi. Like they don't have Shaker with Echo Slam still at
Oh,
this
and
time.
here comes the Meteor Hammer action. It's glorious. Towers just melting.
I know Grant's probably having a heart attack if he's looking.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, the smoke.
Oh, Roger. Oh, come on. This is a good stun. Oh, he misses it again. Rog, come on.
They didn't
All
have
right.
protection.
All right, Roger's in trouble. Let's see if
No.
Middlefeet can turn this. They will be able to get the kill onto Nyx Assassin.
Neko as well.
Zaneko as well has gone down.
Did they even have reveal for him there?
No, I don't think they did.
I think he
He panicked.
Yeah, I think he saw them and he was like, oh god, I broke a smoke.
I don't think
Or was the Vendetta ending?
I don't think I've seen a Nyx Assassin
I don't
miss
know.
this many stuns in.
The Vendetta was not ending because it's still.
But it's the mind games, you know, at the end of the day.
That's a costly thing though. They just pay with, I mean, both of their supports. Sure, Navi's still farming just fine, but I mean, making those mistakes.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Sin now is level 6.
Must be the lag. It's the lag. I'll say this. Oh, Roger. He's going to hit this stun. Kappa. I'm out.
I think he's getting.
I mean,
stressed
I'm
out.
seeing this.
Come on, man.
What's going on?
Give him a break.
I'll give him a break. Okay.
It really isn't
mean,
the hardest stun to eat. Or it isn't.
It is a hard stun.
It's not the easiest stun to
It's
hit,
a
so
hard stun.
That's-
It is.
Come on, Owen.
It is.
Don't bully the guy.
I've never hit a stun with this hero, so I can't talk. Good old Rog. We like him though. He's been a great player in other games, but this one he's struggling. But it's fine. He's creating space. You know, he's putting pressure on Navi. They're 10k gold lead.
He's at least giving a lot of information for his team. He's running around invis.
Are you ready
He's
for
gonna
this?
walk onto a
Oh
sentry.
no, Roger. He's gonna stun Sind. No,
There's another sentry.
stun. Is he- Roger.
They dusted him.
Oh no, Roger. I can't actually believe this. I mean, come on. He's actually missed so many stuns. He's actually missed so many. Some of these. Come on, Fog.
Tomato gets picked off in the meantime, though.
Yeah.
Top.
I mean, they're winning the game, Navi. At the
He's
moment. They
at
really
least
are, but-
forcing reactions from the enemy, but
I love
that
it.
one. I mean, he's gonna die anyway. But
He's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, he doesn't need to hit the stuns if he ain't gonna get the kills. So you know, it's fine.
he's probably feeling like, oh, God, I can't land a stun. Like, it's really. Oh, poor guy.
He's probably having a good gig.
Last one comes out. They actually are able to find.
Right,
Dendy,
they
and
need that
burst
stun
him.
to land. Come on, Roger. This is the time I need where you can turn it around for your team.
Then he dies.
Yeah, then he's already dead. This is the easiest stun of Roger's life. BAM! He's got it! And with that, the turnaround is there. Lands one stun, and suddenly the team fight going the way of Navi. Sniper's down. Can they get more, though? Weehaw in the mid lane, Roger.
Oh,
Stun.
Sin's in trouble. Crystallized.
There we go.
Rips in.
I see. He hit a stun. Team fights Navi's.
They lose Dendy, though. That's the big kill.
I still.
And who
they,
got
they
it?
get 2 kills in return.
Oh, Cancel got the kill, too.
But he's dead. Get the push on for Navi in the mid lane.
The Meteor Hammer.
Look at this.
Oh, see, dude, if he gets stunned. Now it's on cooldown, too.
Oh, we are.
He's going to punish Weehaw for that, though.
See if they can get this one.
Just outranges it with the new. Yeah, he just had Aether Lens. And, well, Kaya's going to be delivered for General now too soon, so he's going to keep this pressure. But Tomato going for a swap.
He's looking for it. Couldn't quite get it. Does get it in. Does manage to get the Nyx Assassin. Roger in trouble. Can they get him out to grip him? It turns. He misses the stun, of course. And he dies. All right. Okay. I feel pretty bad now, actually. I'm not going to mention if he misses the stun again. It's mean. And I'm sure Twitch chat are probably making some comments anyway. So the last thing that Roger needs is me making comments on the situation. So Twitch chat, you got me covered, right? On the missed stuns. You go for it. You guys go for it. I'm done.
Dead dust. He was dead anyway.
Yeah.
If he'd been dead in ran,
he's dead
gonna
anyway.
die again.
He's dead anyway in like all of these times. So. But it's entertaining. He's my new favorite now. I like Roger.
They might be able to find Dendi here. They've got Lasso.
Yeah, this is a big pick as well. TP's coming through, but Dendi, he's already going to be gone.
Fight.
He's still down though. The assassinate comes through from Cancel. Crystallize does get the return kill on to Cinderin.
Oh, but cancel. He actually outranges General.
Oh, they got the Winter's Curse. That range, they're allowing them to close the gap. Also, Navi chasing down Tomato as well. They'll take down Cancel, looking for Tomato. Tomato's got the Glimmer Cape. Do they have detection? They've got the Sentry, but the swap. Doesn't matter. Tomato still in a bit of trouble as the rest of his team just die around him. Kezi loses his life. Weeha as well. Tomato the only one to escape. Sure, they get Dendi, but at an incredible cost. Losing 4 heroes.
Yeah. They had to commit so many heroes to kill him though because of how tanky he is. And it's right next to his shrine, so Navi quick to respond. 11k gold lead for them, 10k experience lead. They're going to throw a couple smacks on the tower here with the Meteor Hammer.
Here we go.
Oh, it stopped again. Oh, Crystallize committed.
Tucks in there and out. Oh, that setup there for Crystallize nearly turns around on Navi as he tosses Sind into one of the best Echo Slam Sind's hit in his life.
They've got to get out of there now.
They're out.
Sineko.
Bam!
Oh, General.
Oh.
That's about it.
It is. Given the counter suck.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Dendi goes mid.
Time to
Does the
shove
wave.
this lane in. Tier 2's already fallen pretty low there. Still, 20 to 11, 13k gold lead for Navi. Tomato finishes off Shadow Blade. But this is still looking pretty out of hand. Roger's nearly got the Blink Dagger.
He
so
is.
then we're going to see some fantastic Blink. Blink. Maybe stun. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it.
He'll get a couple.
Yeah.
It's easier with Blink. Dendi stacking up, farming Ancients.
Regeneration.
Oh boy.
It's looking rough for Sind.
It's looking very problematic. There's already the Blink Dagger on Tiny. He's on his way toward AC as well. So, I mean, if Cancel shows, he's just dead. So, Cancel, don't show mid. Slice actually decided not to go, but now he's turned around. He wants Cancel.
Oh, I think at this jump, we are trying to guard the sideline, but Roger moving in.
They know he's there.
They've got eyes, they've got dust on Roger. He's walked straight into the ice path. They have the control with the lasso, dragging this next assassin back.
But Cancel now. Oh, they actually don't commit. They had vision of him for a second, but nighttime doesn't allow them to see him there.
See, middle feet can chase for more.
General's committed.
He is. He's coming in from the sidelines. He has got the Ancients and the Shroud to worry about. Dendi coming in from the back. They're pinstering them in. The Avalanche out onto 2. Cinderin falling low. He will keep himself alive just for now as he continues to retreat. Dendi falls low. Gets the Requiem out, but Dendi, he may just put pop. No. Cold Embrace is there just in time for Sneko, keeping him alive. Crystallize. He's taken down Weeha. He finds Cancel as well. Dendi keeps himself alive. Tomato's going to come in. Is he going to go for the greedy little attempt on Dendi's life? Can he get it? Ah, yes, he can. He goes for the TP out. He's not going to make it away. Triple kill for Crystallize again. Dendi does go down, but each and every time it still is Navi finding a considerable advantage in these trades.
Yeah, I mean, just because of how far ahead they are, the fights are just so much naturally easier for them to actually play.
I'll take a tier 2 as well off the back of this. In fact, Crystallize, he's looking for more, jumping forward. The force is there on the back. Kezu fine for now. Weeha's coming with the TP. Ice path set up, and now Crystallize just waltzes over, and with the toss, Weeha, he's TP'd into his own death.
Meteor Hammer.
Right, this time he channels it. He gets the channel off. That in a Decrepify.
Dude, that in a blast actually does 600 damage to the tower.
Down bottom, Sin did get jumped on by Crystallize. Has the Echo Slam. The lasso comes down in time. Can they save this man with the Winter's Curse? Yes, they can. Crystallize is out of there. And Roger. It's the 2-man stun. Holds back, middle feed.
Beautiful curse by Sineko, saving his
very
buddy.
Nice, very nice indeed. This should be an easy one now. It's been a rough day.
They've got full map
they're-
control though, and when Dendi has BKB, there's like no way for Midderfeet to actually bring him down.
How
Unless they
close
get
is
some
he?
beautiful
Oh,
chain stun. He's
yeah,
about to
very
have
close.
it.
Okay.
I think that I would imagine that they would probably just go for a Roshan when they have AC plus BKB Shadow Fiend, because I don't think that there's a good way for Midderfeet to fight around there. Even though they do have Bat Rider, I think it's just because of the deficit they're at, and there's a Nyx Assassin. He can get the blink.
What is the
carapace.
level 15 talent again? I saw what Daddy to the President saw effects, but what's the other one?
Movement speed.
Okay. Is this, with the pros, this is the favored one?
I see people go both.
Yeah, I
think just
see people
because-
go both as well.
I think they just want to be able to
Yeah.
push towers or push and end the game.
Yeah, for sure. When you've got this sort of advantage,
Yeah.
absolutely. You don't need extra movement speed. Just, as you say, you just want to close the game.
So
a little easier.
mid or feed. This could
Yeah.
be a pretty cheeky move here. They're actually committing into the Roche pit with Tomato.
Okay. And they're slowly but surely doing it. Denti and the guys that are very close. Are
They
they
might
actually
just-
going to have a look in on the pit, though? That's
They might make their
another
way
question.
in. They're going to go for their own smoke play here. They might make their way into the Roche
Oh,
pit.
they've got BKB on Dendi as well. If they
The
check
smoke's
this
going to
out,
break. They're going to know.
or
They're like, it's no one on the high ground.
okay,
They don't know.
lads, the smoke broke when you walk past Roche. Put 2 and 2 together. They'll look
think they-
elsewhere there for the kills. They'll take the bat. Maybe they thought it was him that broke the smoke.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, they might make their way into the Roche pit right now.
Oh,
though.
it's
Mid or
so
feed.
low.
They're not going to. Are they going to
Oh
finish it?
no, Dendi comes in. They do still get it though. Radiant get the rush. Someone pick the Aegis up. They do. Tomato grabs the Aegis, but Requiem comes out from Dendi. Tomato might just get out of there with the Shadow Blade. He does. So they do get the Roche kill. They do protect the Aegis as Tomato manages to sneak out of there with the Shadow Blade. He's back to base. We'll see how much that matters though in the overall spectrum of things, as still Navi 26-13 and ready to maybe even just try and break high ground.
With that presence, they can
Radiant's
go
middle
breaking the
tower
high ground a
is
bit
being
better
attacked.
with that Shadow Fiend, but it's mostly just general
Dire's
spamming
bottom tower
with
is
Meteor
being
Hammer and
attacked.
Nether Blast.
Radiant's
There's double
structures
damage
are
still on
fortified.
Tiny.
Dire's
And that's the
bottom tower
fortification being
under
built
fire.
rather early as well.
Oh, okay, so Crystallize wants to close the game out now. That's what this tells me. He switched from the AC to the BKB. He almost has that
Dire's
finished
bottom
up as
tower
well.
is
I
being
mean, they've got
attacked.
enough damage as long as he can just sort of jump in and not worry about being bursted down.
Yeah.
By Shaker and Jakira.
As Cancel
Dire's
recovered,
top tower is
SNY
being
Mask of
attacked.
Madness on Cancel, and then going in for the Maelstrom. So he wants to have HP and just that movement speed to kind of try to get away from that Tiny. But he's still quite squishy. But now it's Aegis on mid or feet, so Navi, they don't want to be too over-aggressive versus this. Top. General. Defend this tower. He might get caught out here by mid or feed, though, if he tries to push up further, but he's a smart, man. He goes and enjoys his team. I think they saw the rotation coming out from that ward, too. And now looks like Navi wants to actually go pick the fight themselves. At least Roger's heading his way up there.
Hey, and look at this. General, a man of the new and flashy items. He's got 3 of them, Fog.
Oh.
Eon Disc, Meteor Hammer, Kaya.
I guess Aeon Disc versus
Dire's
Bat
top
Rider, if
tower
he
is
gets
under
lassoed,
siege.
Yeah.
can be extremely
Dire's
useful.
structures are fortified.
Comes out.
Dire's top
Tower,
tower
though?
is being attacked. Dire's top tower has
Find an
fallen.
op score.
I guess that, yeah, as it is, he is literally a Nether Blast Meteor Hammer machine.
Yeah.
His other items don't really matter. I mean, Tomato is going to find it, but that sentry down. Denny knew straight away that he was there. Post the BKB, Crystallized, jumping onto the backline. Cinderin down. Weehar as well going to fall as he gets swapped back to his own demise by Tomato. They'll falls forward on Crystallized, looking for Tomato, who's trying for the TP out. It's not going to make it. Toss is there from Crystallized, and they claim the Aegis from the Vengeful Spirit. They look to set up for the second time. Stun isn't going to connect, of course, Fry Roger, but it doesn't matter because the rest of the team's there to bring him down. Triple kill for Crystallized.
It's looking harder and harder by the minute. 17k gold lead, 20k experience lead. They've got 43 seconds. Can they actually claim this?
Let's
Nancy's
get
got this
damaged
century.
instantly with that
Dire's middle
BKB.
tower is being
Very
attacked.
nicely done. And then just the follow-up, Crystallized, immediately just blinking across it all. He knows that if there's a Venge there, everyone's going to be behind him.
Yep.
And indeed they were. And wham
Radiant's
bam,
middle tower is taking damage.
they take it all. They clean it up.
Kazu trying to get a lasso. Lasso? Loose? Lasso. I just said lasso because of you.
Alasu.
No more middle
I don't
You and
Let's do.
Toby. Oh, it's not
Do
you.
I?
Alright, something. Whatever.
Maybe I did
Crystallized
say
commits in mid onto cancel.
Lasso.
Cancels dead.
Lasso. No,
We host them,
Lasso. I know. Yep, this is the racks going down. Buybacks coming out for Cinderin and the lads. Can they do it? Can they hold back Navi in 2017? I don't think they can. These boys are big. Roger doing it in style with the BM missed taunt. He's done 20 of them this game, and it's mentally destroying Cinderin. He doesn't know. I mean, how do you beat this sort of psychological warfare? Cinderin's trying his best with the Echo Slam, but Cinderin is down.
They're
Next.
just too far ahead.
They are.
Kazu though, looking for a play, trying to find somebody on the side.
Eon Disc. Ooh. Flash. Kazu coming in.
Oh, Roger gets the carapace done.
They're going to try and turn for more. They're chasing. Kazu seeing if he can get some action out of this. Dendi and the lot on the background. Ooh, quick blink to dodge. Digital. Kezu jukes out the attempt to go in. In fact, they jump to the side. They get General. General's gone. Crystallize jumps back forward. In a bit of trouble there with the Assassinate. Crystallize going to fall low. They try and force him away. He is still alive for now. Denny revs up the Requiem, dissuading Mid or Feet from chasing for more.
Yeah, they've only got 3. They got to back up. Heal up. Dendi even cues an Aeon Disc as well.
Oh, this is great. The mass Aeon Discs.
Hey, to block the lasso, man. You get lassoed in, procs,
Yep.
Bat Rider counter.
Fly, my pretty, fly.
20k gold lead for Navi. It's rough. It's rough for Middle Feet.
I think Navi knows that this game is pretty much in the bag. That's why he's going for like Aeon Disc instead of Lincolns and stuff like that.
Don't mind if I do.
Dial's middle tower
Almost
is being
with the
attacked.
AC finished up after that BKB. And Roger's looking to get some scouting. He's got 8th events finished, some longer stuns.
Cinderan's been getting some nice echoes. Defense?
He's been trying.
Oh, he's
It's a hard game.
trying. He's giving it his all, Fog. Come
That's
on.
what I mean. It's a hard,
Yeah.
it's a really hard game to play when you're this far behind.
Oh, the pings are out. Roger. Oh, we are. Okay.
He was joking. So that one's actually a tough one.
Okay, that one was that was what, high in the difficulty in terms of stun state. I'll give it. Okay. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Navi just overall
Dial's top
absolutely
tower is under siege.
Middle feed here again. Unfortunately for middle feed, it's been a very rough day.
It's all about high ground defense now. Can they
Sure.
actually do it versus
Dial's
Navi's
top
lineup?
tower is being
Toughest
attacked.
swap comes out. Aeon Disc
But
proc,
then
though.
he gets the BKB off in time, indeed. Allows him that chance to react. And on the side, Tomato is just forced away from the base. Can he get himself at that? Roger somehow dies to cancel as he just walks to the high ground and gets peeped by this sniper. Crystallize still finishes off Tomato outside of the base. That's 60 seconds without your position 1 bench.
The Aeon Disc actually did not proc there. He got
Okay.
cold embraced in time before he took any damage.
Yeah, Seneca's had some sweet saves this game. Crystallize
Crystallize.
jumping in with the combo. Avalanche onto Cancel. Cancel trying to get himself away, but the damage is too much from Crystallize and Dendi. They lose 2, they lose 3. Crystallize picks up the triple kill, and Navi look to close this one out. Kezu trying to draw them away, just jumping past them, desperately trying to bring Navi away from the barracks, but Crystallize takes the kill, gets the Ultra. They're bringing the boy in. They want to give their Tiny the rampage, but Cinera says no! He just hides in the trees, and that is how you get reported.
Oh, he's
Cinderan-
looking for him. Oh, but it's already, I think it's been past the time now.
Cinderan is denying that man of his rampage. Wow.
Whoa.
There we have it. GG well played. It's called Navi. Take the game. They win the series 2-0. Get those tasty points. And it's not great for Middle Feed. They've had a rough time here today in DreamLeague. I mean, sure, they've been against some pretty strong teams. Navi is looking very good recently.